Thanks for tuning in. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We made it. Ooh. Oh, what a week it's been.
Oh, it's been a week.
It's always a week. Oh, I forgot our underlighting. We have new underlighting.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something about your underwear. You had to be worried there.
That's for next week, baby.
Oh, right, okay.
There. I think that's on good enough.
That sounds like a surprise.
Hey, Brenda's Beauty Blog. Hey, nice to see you. Woohoo! We made it. How are you? You're our first and most wonderful guest. Don't tell anybody.
What do you mean that's in the replay?
That's in. Oh yes, I forgot. We'll have to edit that out.
All right, as if.
Oh. Yay!
Yeah.
So have some confetti. I can't think of anything to say. Confetti. I'm stuck for words. Confetti.
Yeah, nice to have confetti.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful sunny Sunday out there.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, it is here.
Patricia Lamb, yay! Welcome back to Patricia Lamb.
Fantastic.
And yeah, Brenda's Beauty Blog says I've been waiting. I think when I first checked. When
I got locked over there.
I know. I'm just when I first checked on the streaming page, you had already left a chat message there for us. So, yeah,
it's exciting.
And now there's some more confetti for Patricia. Hi, Patricia Lamb. Yes, you are here.
You sound like one of those aliens out of that movie Galaxy Quest. Well, the way you were talking there, I can never quite do it.
I can do the voice.
We did something like that.
But now I'm self-conscious.
Oh, okay.
Never forgive, never surrender.
That's it.
Never forgive. What is it? Never surrender, never give up, never surrender.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Never give up, never surrender.
Except I don't think he goes, no? It's more like, well, he's trying to drag it out or something. I never can get it quite right. It's hard to do. Well, you pretty well got it there, I think. Or I don't know about the laughing, but the rest of it.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, see, we're having this green glow, so I put this underlighting here, so hopefully to lighten it up a little there. Did I forget to stretch? I'm not sure.
Stretch what? You or something on the screen?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a total mystery.
Well, we've
to
got
me.
HAL 9K working. Hal is working good, so that's good.
Oh, good.
We've
Excellent.
got. Oh, it's so nice. I've got everything spread out. Eagle VP, hi, nice to see you, buddy. Oh my God, it's been ages since I've seen you around. I've seen, I actually, I'm gonna add you as a moderator. There you go. You're a moderator now. Yeah, I've forgotten what you'd looked like, and I went to check, and I was like, oh, that's you. Like months ago. So, but thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's appreciated. We don't really have anything planned as such today. I thought we'd just kind of wing it a little bit. I had been talking. Mr. Remy Moore, woohoo!
Mr.
So
Remy
kind,
Moore.
as Hal says, so kind of you to join us. It gets. Everybody gets a double welcome because I've got two welcome things set up, so everybody gets.
Do?
Oh, yes, welcome.
Oh well. Better too many than too few.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, Hal 9K is our bot. He's the bot. So, as much as he might appreciate attention, it's not necessary because he doesn't think or feel anything. And unfortunately, after he had his brains ripped out, there's not much left of him anyway. So we got him cheap at a government auction. You check his about page. Yeah, it'll tell you all about it. What a sad.
He's far more sentient than you give him credit for.
I suppose.
He's still got something going on there.
I just want to double and quadruple thank Mr. Remy Moore for he is the very, very, very first individual who donated on my coffee page. So an extra special super duper thank you to that. I was like, I set that up a year ago, I think, and it's like, that was such a lonely thing. And he said, you're the only show that I actually set up an alarm to see.
I'm
so
surprised
I mean, that's high praise.
Wow. Yes.
So just for that, what do you suggest? Heads?
What works? Simultaneously.
I can't do it all simultaneously. Let's start with my head.
We'll have to figure that one out for next time.
Coaf Snow. I think maybe next week we'll use Remy Moore as...
Who's that?
Who's that? Diana Ya.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I remember her from Nine Scatudio, I believe.
Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. This is our Sunday show. We don't, as I was starting, meep, Linda Gale.
Meep.
I just
beep. Is that beep or meep?
She said meep.
Oh, meep.
Meep.
Okay. Meep. You too.
I just said, what was I going to say? I didn't remember what I was going to say. Now some sub buttons.
Something but Linda Gale.
No, it doesn't matter.
Remy Moore?
Yeah, Remy Moore. I think maybe next week we'll use his. I like his intro thing I did for his interview chop out there. I created the Remy Moore spinning planet thing, so we'll use that for our intro next week, maybe. Just as a wonderful thank you for being our first donator, so to speak.
Well, I didn't find out if that coffee thing worked.
Shared the streams on Twitter. Yeah. Look what I put. I can't right now because it'll upset the equilibrium of all my windows and everything. I did finish saying a couple minutes ago that we didn't have really anything planned today, so we're just be mellow, really. Just hang out, be mellow. Whatever you guys want to talk about. That's cool with us. Let's get some sub buttons, because you can never have enough sub buttons. Subscribers! Oh, you're so wonderful to us. And of course of confetti, right? Oh.
Well, you did have one new thing.
What?
Well, you did spend some time up in the air recently. Oh,
that was last week before last.
Wasn't
when we went to your parents' place, and I put up the satellite dish.
I keep thinking it was just this past Sunday.
No, it was
Saturday.
the week before.
Oh, okay. It just feels so recent.
I did actually. Shelley actually did record some of that. So why don't we watch a few minutes of that? So there we go. This is me up in the sky, putting up the satellite dish. You know, something that really freaked me out was like, I watched this later, and it's like, holy cow, what a handsome man I am. It's like I go through life thinking I'm just a fat blob of nothing, and I mean, look at that, like hefty forearms and, geez, I'm blushing now.
You're dressed nicely too.
The pants work with that.
Those are nice pants. I like those cargo pants.
Yeah, that was actually. I'm glad I decided to do that, because they'd had this stuff for it sitting around for months and months, and I asked Don to call somebody in to get that set up, but I don't know. They're just weird that way, and they never did, and they had their old. Contacting aliens.
That's right.
Yeah, pretty much, trying to dial them in there.
This is SETI, the
SETI, the home edition.
Yes, exactly. Something like that's what I was trying to come up with. Something like that.
So, they just never did, and I finally said, I'm doing it. It took me, 3 days, I think? Because first day I was running around trying to find tools, and then the second day I was like running out of light because I didn't have enough light to set it up, and then the third day was like, I need a camel stripper. I mean, a cable crimper. So the coax cable has a special crimp on it. I had one at home which I used for around here for our network, and So I'd make a special trip home for that, because that's what that white cable there is not the original. The original one was a black cable that had been on there for like 20 years or whatever, and it's like it just broke off when I tried to twist the end off.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I saw how rigid that old cable was.
It was just oxidized. The plastic had been there for ages and ages, and so yeah, there's me looking all manly and with it, and it's like, whoa, man. An alien guest on. I know. We tried to get somebody on this week, but it turns out their internet was like kind of camel strippers. Yeah, hey. Is that where you keep the water? Yeah.
I meant to ask you about that camel strippers. Jeez, I didn't know we had any of those. Where do you get those anyway?
It was like a twist of the tongue. You know what I mean, man? Yes. Shaw, we have Telus cable and Wi-Fi. Yeah. Shaw. I think they're the only satellite providers here in Canada. I'm not sure if there's Bell is the other. Bell, yeah, but Bell.
Sorry, I don't like Bell.
Bell, they're the worst. Yeah, Superman. All right, that's enough of that, I guess.
Super.
It's only another minute or so.
There was a rather amusing event, though.
What was?
Well, when we were up there, you decided you were thinking about throwing the ladder to the ground, and
oh, right, when we were done.
Before you got down, that's the strange thing.
I'll save some time by tossing the ladder over. It's like, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Still have to get down.
Canadian camel strippers should be a real brand name. Should be, eh?
That's got a ring to it.
It does, sort of. Yeah. The thing is, it's good footage, but I can't use it for anything. You know, it's like, here's some random guy putting up his.
Well, it's hard to show the detail. I can't get close enough that it's meaningful. You know, sort of. Well, easy to
but we didn't actually show give any. Can I borrow the camera for a sec?
Yep.
Not realizing I had the phone in my pocket. Whatever. So that's that. Well. That's good. Yeah. Well, you know, it was kind of fun. I don't know. It's just it was weird. I just never.
Different.
Yeah, it's hard to see yourself objectively. You know, it's like and usually whenever I'm working on a project or something that I've produced for YouTube, I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting down, and you know, you don't get me walking or stretched out.
We're usually sitting here cursing and swearing and throwing wrenches around all over the place and tools.
I never do that.
And the squeezing panic feet when necessary.
It's a dirty lie. On Krypton, they have a lot of camels.
Oh, they do they?
Right, eh? Yeah, you should make a show on how to contact the mothership tutorial as the footage with the voiceover. Yeah, that's right. Let's see.
Yes, that's a good one. Yes, you try to contact the mothership and you reach
before you call the mothership, make sure that you've aligned the camel dish, the dish, the dish in the right.
Let's just call it the camel show and be done with it.
The camel show.
It's the camel episode.
Hey, see now with the extra real estate on the thing, I can push all the buttons more easily. I can get the reverb going, and it's just so much better.
Oh, you got to tell me when this is happening. You tell me.
The reverb we have switchback, so now they can. This is the other.
But. Oh, all right.
There, yeah. I turned off the reverb, and we switch back. Hello. Oh. Boy, it's nice to. I'm glad. You know, I don't know. I'm glad we were taking it easy today. But like, it's been crazy. I think we got craziness coming up. There's more. Should we tell them about?
Oh, sure. Why not? It's an ongoing thing.
We have more bad news about your folks.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we got finally. We actually have now an ally in this challenge. I think is the way to say it. My father-in-law's sister, right, younger sister, yeah, and her husband are getting involved now, and they've been sort of intimately associated with other instances of the sort of things that are happening with them. And hey, Bits, you made it, buddy.
Oh, hi.
Nice to see you, buddy.
Oh, Bits are
And I was just telling about the challenge, the things that are happening lately with my in-laws, and the upshot is that I think they're going to be going to an assisted living home very shortly. Because Margaret is sort of losing it, and Don, you know, he's decided that's it. He's sort of losing it himself. So it's like a lot of transition is going to be happening very quickly in the next couple of weeks or maybe month or something like that, eh?
Yeah, it's no definite time frame. It's something like that. It'll be soon.
And we finally got a report back as to what his situation was vis-a-vis the prognosis of Don's cancer. He's got cancer. The thing was they had radiation on his brain. And now we found out that he had a spot on his lungs and on his liver as well, or someplace.
I'm not sure, but the last one, the lung, I heard
there's a spot on his lung, and they're not giving him like more than, I don't know, 6 months or something like that.
Something like that. Well, insofar as you can gauge these things.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's his GP, I think that.
But I mean, this is it, a GP. And the thing is, I was in the same room with his oncologist, and that, you know, but it's kind of, I don't know if they really deal with that sort of thing, eh?
You mean giving the
prognosis and stuff?
I don't know. You would.
I don't know if they pass that
though.
file back to the general practitioner to give them the bad news or what, you know?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Maybe Wonder Music. Like thank you. It's sad, you know, and but you know, at least we have some help here. We're not doing this by ourselves.
No.
Which is what was freaking us out last week, you know, and the week before, because
we're not getting the full story. My parents have not been very forthcoming.
Right, we're never told anything about how their health is. All we are is like called in at the last minute when there's an emergency to, you know, drive them to an appointment or something, or take them to a hospital or something like that. And
something drastic.
Other than that, I mean, they've been very tight-lipped about how things have been going, and it's only through observation while we're there that we're able to see that, you know, things are getting pretty bad. I mean, they had. Yeah. Did I talk about the not working toilet?
Oh, I'm sure you did. But you can bring it up again if you wish. I don't know.
They lived for over a year, I think, without a working toilet.
They had
to
use a bucket of water, you know, fill it in the tub and then
flush it down.
Fill it. I mean,
well, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, I think they shouldn't be having a whole bucket of water. That's crazy.
November or something, we were there, and then I said you have to have this fixed like the next time, and then they called us back. It still wasn't fixed, and that's when I said we're calling them right now.
And
so
we did that.
We did that. So
Co-op did that.
But at any rate, it's just beyond that now. They're gonna have to move. Dawn can't drive anymore. They live out in the country. I mean, that's the main thing. They're out in the country. There's services are, you know, it's like a small town kind of deal, you know. So
the thing is, because they live out of town, taxi service is expensive. What's Jupiter?
Out of shape there behind us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's a different one now, different picture. Oh, okay. But yeah, so it's because I made the pictures all the same. I get them from different sizes, and then I run them through OrphanView, which has a batch thing where you can, as a set, which the width and height and width, and I've set them all for 1920 by 1080. So some of the pictures are a little distorted afterwards, but. Makes it easier to help. Like, see, this one worked out here. That's Jupiter again, I think.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, let's get some cats, because nothing makes you feel as good as cats, except my head snowing down. So there.
Well, you gotta have cats, though. We are in outer space, after all.
Yeah, I'm getting the cats ready to go. Yeah, the cats are coming. Hold on, the cats are coming. They're coming to save us. Space cats.
Yes, you're full of hot air.
I'm full of hot air. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to show them.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we get too calm from the cats, I thought we may want to just have a look at what Nines Catudio and the Unknown Cats of YouTube are doing. So I'm just going to transition that back over. So this is oh, Debbie Bory, hi.
Hey,
nice to
hi
see you.
there.
Aren't we all a little out of shape? I believe we are.
Sad but true.
Yeah, I was just showing Nine's Studio thing. I won't play it, but it's on her channel there, and this is where they're doing this YouTube calendar thing, and they're gonna need a printer and stuff by November 5th. I think they need this set up. So have a look at that, and participate, donate. I think it's a worthwhile cause, certainly. So yes, please. There we are. How does it feel to be confetti? Yes, we forgot the confetti. Confetti! And the space cats are coming. Just have to give some. We have to give some. And I forgot to give confetti to you, Diana. I'm sorry.
Yes, jeez. Oh.
And Debbie. Ooh. Hello! We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you.
The full paws are coming hard and fast.
Hi, Paul, to Nine's Studio.
Hi, Paul.
There's your one of your buddies there. Yeah, say hello. That's Blue Sky. Hi, Holly. Oh, yeah. So we're just taking it easy today. Not doing anything. Oh no! Don't crush my.
Oh no!
It still works good.
Oh, good. Well, jeez.
I think I crushed it a little bit.
What did you damage, like the membrane or the
No,
whole thing?
I was pressing it in my hand.
Good heavens.
Sort of.
He's completely out of control.
Hello, all darlings. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. We're all so wonderful, we are, we're all so wonderful, we are, a Sunday that is restful and so really nice and bestful, it's a Sunday.
Bestful. Bestful.
With
That's
all
a
the
new
cats
word.
around us.
Bestful. I gotta write that one down. I gotta look that one up.
Okay, so...
Sounds nice, though.
It does sound nice. Oh, what we haven't done yet is given any... I gotta take the gloves off for that sort.
Oh, the gloves are coming
A
off.
quote from His Howlness.
Ah, right.
But I think he welcomes me too. Though. See, I get welcome too.
Oh, look.
Isn't that nice? He says, Hal, you don't mind talking about it, do you, Dave?
But of course.
Yeah, but of course. Singing diva. With malformed hands. Hard to keep up with the greetings, so I'll say hello to everyone who could join us today. Yes, indeed. Yeah, sunny but cold. Oh, it was across the street.
You need a little help with those.
No, leave me alone. I can do it myself. I can, you know.
Oh, all right, if you insist.
Yeah, across the... What's wrong? Oh, the thumb's on the wrong one. Across the street, there's a flat roof that always has water on it, and this time of year, if the water, if it's not a solid, we know it's not going to be super cold. But there was a crust of ice on the roof across the street, so right up until they'd still be there. I haven't checked. I didn't check before the show, so. But I love the cats. I never get tired of them.
No, I don't either.
Yeah,
sort of fascinating to watch.
It sure is, you know.
Yeah, well, I guess winter is coming. So
winter's coming.
It certainly looks that way.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it keeps it interesting.
We go vote tomorrow for our new mayor.
All right.
Wow. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard to get excited about a mayor.
Oh, yeah. Well, still, it's important.
Yeah, still.
May not be thrilling, but it's important.
Yeah. We have our civic duty to perform. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
What else can we talk about?
I don't know. Let's see. We've done on the roof.
I have done. Yeah. Patsy, hi, Patsy. How are you? Good.
Patsy,
we were just waiting for you.
Yes, that's right.
Because I've just run out of things to say. Actually, we were saying what was I saying? Yeah, we did nothing. We know we're just. I purposely did nothing for this today, and I've just been completely lazy. I
Oh, you're out of gas.
I'm out of gas.
Well, so am I, for that matter.
Yeah,
It's been a rough kind of couple of weeks.
While. And it hasn't bothered me. It really hasn't bothered me. Oh, I know what I would like to do. I actually I do have something.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Well, one of the things is like my channel name or my nom de plume here on YouTube is CoriolisAffectment, right? But everybody has a different way of saying it. So I get like CoriolisAffectator or something. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Corporal ass something or other.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to get profane.
And it's a manglement of the words and I was thinking, it's time for me to do a new channel trailer, and I thought maybe what better way to do a channel trailer than if people would be interested in contributing or helping out would just make a little video where they try and say my name. So send me a link to that with your attempt to say, then it'd be part of the channel trailer, A, and B, you'll get a credit in the channel trailer as well. So it's like advertising for me, advertising for you, and I may actually advertise that channel trailer and like actually pay for advertising to put it out on YouTube. So. Yeah, CoriolisAffectator. That's
well,
right.
The thing is, if you want to participate, don't try too hard to get it right, because it's got to be fun.
Well, yeah. I mean, don't practice it in the mirror like 50 times before. But
yes, because you'll get it perfect. And if it's perfect, it's not going to work.
Well, exactly. So if you want to do that. And then, hit me up through Twitter or my Discord or my business email that you've done so. Put it on unlisted. I'll download it, slap them all together, and make a new trailer with that. So that, because I don't know if you've seen my old one is actually not like set to to unlisted. So if you dig around for it, you'll find it. It's in there. So it's just me, bunch of floating heads going, I'm CoriolisAffectment. No, I'm CoriolisAffectment. But it was done with the old C920 video webcam, and the quality improvements we've had over the last year and stuff like that. So I think it's really time to do a updated trailer. Yeah, thanks, Patsy. I hope it would be cool. I thought maybe that might be worth trying out. See if we get some traction on that. You still need to figure out what you need to do is log into Discord first before you'll try and log into and to click on an invite. So make sure you're logged into Discord first, and then it logs you in correctly. Otherwise, if you're not, it tries to set up a new account with that name, because it doesn't check that somebody already has that account name, which is kind of strange.
Oh, okay. That is kind of strange.
Well, that would be, yeah, cool. So wait, let me see here. Let me go back a bit. Yeah, so Bit says he's suffering from mad YouTube burnout. I think it's getting to, I don't know what about you guys, but it's getting to me for sure. I have a couple of stuff that I'm supposed to be working on. I just cannot dig myself out of the lethargy.
That's the way to put it.
I think part of that is the seasonal change, maybe a little bit too. Yeah. And then Nice Dude says same here. So much going on, hard to concentrate on anything. Yeah, exactly.
Sure. That's exactly right.
Let's see. Let's see. Patsy says you can promote my movie premiere. Wait, let's see. Next Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9:30 p.m. Friday.
So is that? Cool. So, everyone, Patsy Houlihan's has a movie premiere next Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Let me call that up here. Let's see if I can find that. Patsy Houlihan. I imagine you'd have the premiere listed on your page.
Nope, the gloves have to come off again. Actually, it's not a bad idea. It's hot in here.
No, you have to leave them on. Except I can't.
I'm gonna have to wring them out. I'm gonna have to wring them out.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. That wasn't just like that. Let's see. I don't see the. the premiere listed on your page, Patsy.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll just show everyone Patsy's page anyway, so everybody can see.
So it's Friday, 9:30 p.m., right?
Yeah, and that was that just came in was Kitty sitting in the city.
Oh, hello there.
Hi there, Kitty sitting in the city. Oh yeah, several trailers, eh? Well, yeah, okay.
What?
Patsy says she has several trailers.
Oh, okay,
I'm just gonna show everyone your page there, Patsy. So there, that's everyone. That's Patsy Houlihan's YouTube page, and yeah. So check that out. Put that date in your calendar. Next Friday, which would be what?
Let's see. Today's the 21st, I think.
Yeah, so next Friday, let me see that.
3rd,
That would be Friday the 26th.
26th, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll try and make it a point to be there, Patsy, for sure. And, of course, it's been a while. Confetti!
Whoa! You scared me. What are you trying to do? Wake me up?
No, I can't think about that. I can't have you awake, my dear.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've had I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee. Well, I just finished my 3rd cup of coffee, and it still doesn't feel like enough.
Oh, yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that.
Don't you hate that?
Let's get the kitties back. Can't have them. Can't go too long without kitties.
Oh, that's right.
La 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 la. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. Not see, that's what you're supposed to. My fingers. Ow,
this is what happens when you're in deep space. You get sort of strange things happen.
Oh, you're welcome, Patsy. Pleasure. Kitty in the city.
Yes.
So, what do you guys think of the? I'm sorry, I'm a very insecure man. I need lots of praise. So what do you guys think of Hal 9K? Is he doing a good job? Making YouTube fun again. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that does take some doing.
Yeah. Wow, murder mystery starring me, made in 1989. Wow. Now you've been around for ages.
Who are we talking about?
Patsy Houlihan.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Dave, I don't know what you're talking about. Hal, I know you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Oh, well, be that way.
Yeah.
I think we can get a suntan off that light.
No, you can't get a suntan.
Sure.
It's not bright enough. It's only a couple of little LEDs. Stop whining.
Oh, come on. No fun at all.
He is the cutest mod ever. Yeah, he is. He's so friendly. All he does is welcome people.
Oh, somebody just showed up, I guess.
Iced Rose. Hi, Iced Rose. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
I don't know if I remember you.
Yeah, I don't think I remember the name.
Let's see, Iced Rose. Oh yes, let's show everyone. I'm subscribed to you, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
And of course, let's make you a moderator because you're obviously of good stock, YouTube stock. Jesus Christ, that's awful.
Good stock.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Here's Iced Rose's page. I do a little bit of everything. New videos every day at 8 to 9 p.m. Oh, I remember you. Yes, I believe I do. I remember you. Yes, it's been some time indeed. Welcome to our live show. I'm so happy you've managed to make it. I only wish, Bits. I only wish.
Oh, what did Bits say?
It's pure H2O.
Oh, yes, of
he
course.
Said it's drinking straight gin. What was that he drank on Friday?
Oh, it was was it Smirnoff vodka? And you said I can't remember what you blended it with. It was you said it reminded you of Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ew.
I don't know I can't remember what it was you blended the vodka with.
Oh, well, maybe he'll tell us.
Oh.
Andreas Von T! Hello, Andreas Von
hey.
T! I'm making you a moderator too, haha, before you can escape.
You're trapped now.
Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. One of the evil crew.
Evil crew. No,
So,
it's HAL 9K is the evil crew.
He's not evil. He used to be evil.
Yes,
we fixed him.
He's reformed. He's
Yes,
reformed.
We've mentally, no, we've cybernetically, given him cybernetic Thorazine or something.
Okay, wonder how
that was
works.
Moscow Mule pre-made drink.
Moscow Mule, that was it.
Yeah, mules.
I never even heard of that
I
before.
blend my vodka with vodka.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Ice cold. Ice cold, left in the freezing void of space, and only then would it be cold enough to drink.
Oh, that's perfect. Then you drag it in through the airlock when you're ready to have it belt.
Then you peel off the glass because you don't need it anymore. And chew the vodka.
Yeah, it's pretty cold if you can freeze vodka.
Well, it's space after all. Space, the final frontier.
You're starting to sound like Mr.
Oh,
Bond.
wow, I'm mechanically minded. Yes, you are, Mr. Von Andreas. He sounds like a Bond villain, doesn't he?
Oh,
Andreas
yes,
Von T.
Yes.
International villainy of something. Who has his... Oh, he lives out in Upper Mungberta, too.
Mungberta? That's something like Upper Mungberta. I never heard that one before.
Shoot, the smoking begins.
Oh, that's zing.
No offense there.
Upper Mungberta. Jeez.
That's a keeper. I like that one.
That's an interesting combination there.
Well, sorta. Yeah. We haven't seen him for a while. Oh, Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, hello.
Were you here before? I don't see Hal. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Hal, welcome Jennifer back too. Good.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
He's doing his job.
Right.
Double welcomes for everyone. That's funny. That was an error on my part, but what the hell? I'm leaving it in.
Happy little error.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do worse.
Vodka
right?
chewing gum kills.
Oh, that would be a strange thing.
Blowing up my nose. Stop that.
Oh, that could only be from Bits, right?
Oh, that was Remy.
Oh, Remy. Okay, good one, Remy.
Chewing gum vodka kills 99% of bacteria. Yeah.
Oh, I suppose it would, wouldn't it?
I suppose it would. Yeah.
That sounds good. Where can I get this?
Mungberta. Like Mongolia, Mungberta.
Outer Mungberta.
Oh. Excuse me.
Well, I suppose it could feel like Outer Mungberta. I mean, if it's, some of those winter days, it can be very, very cold.
Yes. Darn it. There.
Is that cold, yeah?
Yeah. Oh. It's been a lovely day in the city.
Oh, I thought you were gonna start.
Oh shoot! Jeez, let's knock that over. Oh, I'm getting out of control now.
Oh yeah.
It's that the talk of vodka is making me sweaty. That's what it is.
A vodka chewing gum. That's an interesting.
Idea. We had legalization last week.
Right on the 17th.
On the 17th, it was right. Okay, so we had legalization, and that was the day I decided to get my hair cut. Right. So I slept in. I said, like easy day, right? And I was saying, and then I was like, I'm just leaving, and I'm saying, oh, today's legalization. So I looked out the front door, and I looked there, nothing had changed, and I was like, I kind of half expected to be like burning trash barrels, cars overturned, fires everywhere, and I'm walking down, and nothing has changed.
I think you forgot this is Canada.
There's nobody
we don't
smoking
do that.
dope on the corners. There's nobody nobody asleep. There's nobody raiding the corner store for snack foods. Nothing. Nothing changed.
That's because people have been doing all that stuff anyway.
Well, it's kind of a disappointment, really, you know. Then did we take the bus that day too? I can't remember.
Didn't we go to IKEA?
Maybe.
Or
Yeah.
maybe.
But nobody on the
sure.
bus smelled like pot. Nobody, nothing anywhere. Nothing happened. Nothing. Oh well.
I tell you, everybody's been doing that stuff anyway. This is just a formality.
Yeah, but apparently there's like this one store in Quebec near us, and they had like hundreds of people lined up out the block for to buy, you know, because it's the first day, it was legal, so everybody wanted to get legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. That's so sad. You're expecting the dissolution of polite society, and nothing happened. You know, it's like, oh, we got a nasty talking to from the UN, United Nations, about legalizing. You guys are bad. You shouldn't legalize pot. That's really so bad, you know.
Yeah, well, at least...
that stuff's mean. It'll rot your mind.
Well, yes, but I mean... You don't hear about gun-toting marijuana heads, do you?
No, not really.
You're probably more than likely to have a nap or something.
Yeah. Anyway, that was...
Go get a snack.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look, exactly. Nines Patootie says, laughing, same here. And the funniest thing, I was a bit disappointed. I thought somebody would be flaunting it, you know. Ooh, look at me. I'm legal now. I can smoke down the street. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Not even one person.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be walking past police officers and saying, "In your face," something like that.
That's
you
right.
can't arrest me.
Last bit says last year they finally legalized fireworks here in Iowa. Then for the next 3 months, the city sounded like Baghdad.
Oh, jeez.
So then they repealed the
great.
legalization.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, Americans and
that's
explosives and stuff. I mean, you know.
That's not like Baghdad.
Baghdad. We'll have Wonder Music. Sergey says, better drink vodka. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, bring on the vodka.
Reminds me of the Y2K panic.
Oh, yes.
And the 2012 Maya calendar. I forgot about the Maya calendar thing.
2012
Y2K
thing.
I remember quite well. I was like...
Yes. Oh, yes. Developers some of the programmers were saying, "Oh, you got to set up a what is that? Some kind of like a fortress in the desert somewhere."
Yeah, there were all these survivalists and
stockpiling
stuff
water and
doing
everything.
that.
And some of these were programmers. I couldn't believe that.
So, wow, Diana, you said you've seen Diana's?
Diana, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna show your channel
so.
here, Diana, because you only have like 8 subscribers. It's so kind of. Oh,
Well,
there's Diana's
it'll
channel.
change.
Faith, experience, motivation, people. Excuse me, Diana. Yeah.
Yeah.
One Ring, story, testimony time, Bible, book of this month, my formula of happiness, spiritual education. I am starting a YouTube channel.
Oh,
Yes, way to go. So, good luck and all the best.
Yep. All the best.
Yes. States that have legalized have had a big rise in... Yeah, that's one of the things they were talking about here as well was, the police saying, "Oh, don't drink and drive, don't drink... don't smoke and drive."
Well, yeah. Well, that would be crazy. You don't do that.
Well, once you get the hang of it, you just start... actually, if you have a Twitter account, just try to see if you can start a Twitter account under your YouTube channel name and join us on Twitter, and then you can get into the networking thing. There's all kinds of people who will be more than happy to, to show you the ropes and stuff like that. So, welcome. Our little gathering here on Sundays is, I think everybody here, well, outside from the Gales or the Lambs, excuse me,
The Gales.
Excuse me. They has a YouTube channel. I think Debbie Boring doesn't have one really either. So, but everybody else, we're pretty. What's the word? Hardened YouTubers.
I'm not a hardened YouTuber. I'm in the.
Well, you're hardened. You live with me. That's you get it by proxy, lady.
I'm hardened by association. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you do have a channel. You have like 3 videos.
Oh
or
yeah,
so.
well, whoop-de-doo, 3
But
videos.
still, it's not nothing.
Well, it's almost nothing.
Well,
It's dangerously close.
Hey, that's too Canadian. We have to.
No, it's
not so self-deprecating.
Well, no, but I really haven't.
I know. Okay, fair enough.
I
At least
haven't
you
been
acknowledging.
working that hard, you know.
Yes. Oh, hey, that does look like. Try that again. Yeah,
Which way are we going here? We got to be paddling the same direction.
It looks like we're paddling.
It looks like we're going.
I know.
Oh, I see. We're going forward. I thought we were going this way or that way, east or west or something like. That's okay. Paddling
the YouTube rivers are, and the cat's looking at us. What are you guys doing?
Being silly.
Being silly.
That's what we do best.
Can you get high on a gram of pot? Looks like about $10 here. Of course, yeah. If you've never smoked it, I would suggest trying it a couple times, and it won't really do anything for you. And then maybe the fourth or fifth time is like, whoa, what happened to my life?
Oh, that sounds really scary to me.
Yeah, if you don't smoke more than usually I think a gram, I don't know about other people, but a gram will last. I get like 6 joints or 7 joints out of it, so it lasts me quite a while. And these days I tend to recommend a vaporizer because it uses a lot less.
Well, it's less hard on your lungs.
Yeah, it uses less. It's less waste. You know, you're not breathing it into the air, that sort of thing. Not that I've ever smoked pot, because I know Americans are very, very down on anybody that does, and we can refuse travel to the United States if anyone who admits it. So, which is one of the reasons why I don't use my real name here on YouTube either, because I don't need, my shenanigans coming back to haunt me in my real life, which is terrible. So
yes, and there's so many shenanigans.
In Russian media, they have shown videos of Canadians rushing to the marijuana stores. Basically, they made it look like we're all drug addicts. Well,
oh, great.
That's well, it's not even. I don't know. It's like, I'm telling you, the money on the table is unreal. Unreal. We're gonna have so many tourists here. You guys are all gonna be legalizing it within, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. It's gonna be legal everywhere, and nobody will care.
Well, up until that time, we'll be giving Amsterdam a good run for their money.
Well, exactly. Never did much once it did something. Yeah. The news is good at making other countries look worse. Yeah, it's a funny thing about that, eh? Oh, you saw our live show last Sunday? Oh, thanks, Diana. Yeah, it was. Great. You know what happened last Sunday? I was so out of it. I was like, we had the audio issue last week. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was like nuts. I still haven't watched last week's show. And then I think I had a 15-minute rant at the start of it or something, right? And it's like it all just went by in a blur. And when it was over, it was like, what happened? And I was like still suffering from the week prior to that and everything. I was like, whoa. Some Canadians are addicts. Fortunately, my addiction is chocolate. Yeah, that's a bad one.
Well, my favorite addiction, my only addiction really is chess and coffee.
Chess and coffee.
That's it. Chess
coffee and cats. Yeah, I like coffee. I'm really probably. Yeah, I shouldn't really drink that much. I don't actually drink that much.
No, you've cut down. You used to drink a lot.
Yeah, I drink 3 cups a day.
About 3. About that.
Yeah, so that's about it. But
2-3 cups.
I won't drink bad quality coffee. I figure, life's
too short.
Life's too short. I'll do that. Chocolate and cheese. Yeah, cheese is nice. It says the USA is crazy. Some states have legalized it, yet federal law Yeah, the feds in the states thing you guys have going on, that's just nuts.
It seems to conflict with
there's a
states'
weird
rights.
thing here now, too, which is going on with the internet thing, Agit Pi there. And Agit Pi, I can't remember how to pronounce it. It's like they've said that the FCC doesn't have the right to regulate
Isn't that
internet.
what it does?
No, they've disavowed it, right? So they said internet does not, and then they said that they're suing the states because they're saying because we've said we can't use it, you can't regulate it either. So it's like it's like nobody can have the right, and it's a big cluster cluck down there,
Cluck, yes, cluck.
Thought I was gonna swear. So there, censors.
Yes, snuck one under the radar.
I'm not sure I'll ever try it legal or not. Never done recreational drugs of any kind, so don't know how it would affect you. Well, yeah.
I don't know. It's not for everyone.
It isn't for everyone, you know, and I think it's, you know.
No, I've never been one for recreational drugs. So
Yeah.
I prefer coffee.
And then there's, well, I mean, it's always that, it's nice to have that, what is it, so, you know, if you get cancer or something, you know, something to have in the back, you know, in the back hip pocket, you can whip out and say, hey, now I can try it.
Yeah, well,
not that I want to wish that on anybody.
It's supposed to help you with appetite.
Stuff like that,
and pain relief, I guess, to some degree.
Certain chronic illnesses and stuff, you know. I could get a license anytime I want.
Well, glaucoma is supposed to be benefited.
Yeah, but the thing is, the amount that you smoke, like, you'd have to imbibe, like, for some of these things, there's no high anymore. It's not, you don't get high.
Well, that's
all
kind
it
of
is.
a drag.
So, yeah, see, that's
if
the
you're
thing.
Gonna smoke it, you might as well have some fun on the way.
Yeah, exactly. Have you guys seen the video of Scuba Cat?
Scuba Cat, no.
These are the cats still alive?
I hope so.
Oh yeah, they're there. These are Nines Catudio's cats, by the way. Like, she came up with the idea. Flustercluck.
That's good.
Yeah, it helps kill tumor cells. Yeah, see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. The prohibition was so long and so ardent, and there's just so ingrained that it's hard to switch it off now for people.
Well, the thing is, the science is in, and it's there are many benefits, and it's not that bad for you. I don't
compared
think.
to alcohol, and the thing is, it's just going to take some time for that realization that times have changed, and that some of these prohibitions were really there, well, illegitimately through racist and or anti-competitive reasons with alcohol and tobacco. Look, and tobacco and alcohol are real. Well, tobacco especially is totally uncool now.
Oh yeah.
They've even switched to like creating nicotine replacement stuff because they can't sell enough of the tobacco.
Gee.
So where's it all gone around, eh? Oh boy. Anyway, I want some good news, damn you all. Good news.
Oh yeah, so what's this about Scuba Cat?
Yeah, what is this? I think he said, have you heard?
No.
I think there was a cat that was like they put a diving hat on, and there's a video.
I think
of
it's like a little hard hat diving.
Yeah.
I think I did see a photograph of that once.
That's what we need.
What do we need?
People using pot will keep using. I wonder how many will start who wouldn't have now that it's legal. Honestly, I can't see it really changing all that much. I think people just.
Well, there are people who are into that idea, and there are people who aren't. I'm one of those people who isn't. I'm not going to change.
I think just making it easier and less like it's what is that thing, the lure of illegality, makes
the
people
forbidden fruit,
the forbidden fruit thing, right? So with that taken away,
it loses its allure, probably.
It loses its allure. And that's why I said tourists
anyway
would be more inclined, to really come because, in a lot of countries it's still illegal and it's just not a pleasant experience because you're worried, it breeds paranoia and fear and quality, like what is the quality like of the stuff that you get on the street and stuff versus here now. It's all government inspected, properly grown, and it's got a real, stamp on it, and you have some assurances so that whatever it is that it does to you is really it and not something else.
So you're not smoking oregano or something like that.
Or PSP or PP. Well, one of those things they spray it with.
Oh, PCPs, you mean?
PCP, that's a bad drug because it makes you sound like this.
I think you're mixing that up with helium.
I think it's helium. It's old speaker time. It's old speaker time in the city. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad that we're here and that we can share this time together. It's just wonderful, and it pleases my heart so much that you're all here. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know.
Well, you're sure saying a lot considering you don't know what to say.
It works that way sometimes.
It boggles the mind sometimes.
Let's see. I was hearing that pot is not the gateway to harder drugs, which is what moralists and scaremongers claim. It's alcohol. Yeah, there's an argument there. I when I drank a lot, I had to smoke cigarettes pretty much. So it was like alcohol and tobacco really went hand in hand for me. And any drug, and I think Remy's actually got a point there too. Any drug could be a gateway drug, and it's just a matter of I don't know how to say it. Or
what your predilections
I think, yeah, it's probably it. And,
I don't know. Well, I found that alcohol just drove me to more alcohol.
Yeah, pretty
no cigarettes,
much, yeah.
no drugs.
And really meanness. You were really mean drunk, Shelley.
Well, not so much. Well, you could be mean too.
Yeah, I could be mean too. I'm glad we don't drink anymore, really.
I wouldn't mind a beer sometimes, but I don't know, I just sort of gotten away from it.
I was thinking helium.
Yes, helium.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bring on the coffee.
Wonder Music says in Spain they grow it also legally. Yeah, see,
okay.
Didn't
know that.
The trouble for me, I think, is that I've sort of lost touch with the issues a lot because I've aged out. I'm 56 years old, and a lot of this stuff really has no impact on me anymore. I've been through so many of these things and experiences, seeing a lot of this stuff and blah blah blah. It's not my battle anymore. I don't really care now. I know where my limitations are. I know where what. I just worry about myself, and I might start eating coffee grounds raw. They have chocolate covered coffee beans, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Very good. Crunchy. Delicious.
Can you get those somewhere around here?
Yeah, we can order them. Coffee covered espresso beans.
I should probably stay
Not
away
coffee
from
covered.
that.
I mean, like chocolate covered espresso beans.
Coffee covered? That would be something else.
Coffee on your coffee, sir?
That would be insane. That would be a bit much, I think.
Yeah, really.
Coffee on your coffee, wow.
Let's have coffee on our coffee. Coffee on our coffee. Cause that's what we need all right now. It's coffee on our coffee.
Yeah, I might actually be awake for a change.
That'll be the day.
Yeah, that's right. Say, can you do any prints on that thing?
Oh, no, dear. No.
Oh, that's
the
no
cats
fun.
were so nice. They kept everybody calm and happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
How nice. Oh, I was saying, who's splashing URLs in my chat? And it's not Hal.
Oh, Hal's doing that.
Oh, thanks, Hal.
Well, he keeps it interesting.
I agree, Co-op. What? Oh, it's like not part of your ken anymore, kind of thing. Yeah, it's to say I think that's what happens. People. Yes, they're tasty. Ah, yes, they are. Yes, chocolate covered espresso beans. Yeah.
Chocolate covered espresso beans.
Isn't that what I said?
Oh wait, sorry. I'm thinking.
Or they could start making intravenous coffee
coffee
packs. And then it's like every day I've got all these bags hanging off.
That's a lot of coffee.
It's a lot of coffee.
A lot of caffeine, anyway.
So what do we got coming up? Oh, let me just toss out a reminder. Anybody wants to get in on that, my new channel trailer thing? That'd be really cool. Just send me a link somehow. I imagine you can figure that out. To you doing that, and it'll just be trying to say it CoriolisAffectment, and however you might say it. Yeah, legalizing marijuana gives the illusion people follow the law. Change the laws, not the behaviors. Improve stats. Grow your country with government IQ. Yeah, exactly. Eh? But I'm telling you, people saw Colorado, and it was like, boom, ka-ching, 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 Yeah, so... we're coming up to our final 2 minutes. Homework for next week's stream. We need some short ghost stories. Oh, that also reminds me. Thank you, Patricia.
Oh.
Next week is our Halloween special. So you may or may not see me in this I don't know what to describe it. I think I just want to leave it. The guy's expression on there is just too great. I may not break that package because I think they just hired this bald guy to actually do this bald mask thing. So, I may just not wear that, but I may wear it. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta try it. I just gotta see it.
That'd be crazy, eh?
With those eyebrows, I mean, that's
yeah. So next week is our Halloween special. Please join us for that. We should have some fun. May have an extra cup of coffee. I don't know.
Oh, it sounds like a plan.
Scrumptious Model Trains just came by.
Oh,
Hi, Scrumptious. We're just closing up shop. We got 1 minute to go. Bits, I don't know if it's an age thing or not, but I'm always amazed at how addicted people are to their phones. Oh my god, yeah, it's a new thing.
True enough.
Is it okay if... Oh, absolutely! Is it okay if 9 says CoriolisAffectment? Oh, I love that. That'd be cool.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I may make a tweet about that as well, see if I can get a few more people. I'm thinking maybe 10 or so, because I don't want to make the ad run longer than 30 seconds, so... I'm like that with my computer. I go through DTS using a phone, not enough power, not enough options. I need my computer. I hear you, buddy. I'm still using an old BlackBerry Z30. I definitely think I need a new phone.
Yes,
soon.
you do.
So, everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you for
Thanks
joining us.
very much.
This hour has gone remarkably wonderfully. Actually, I got the dual monitor thing. I have to do a thing.
That really does help.
It really, really helps a lot.
Yeah.
For the new people that have come, much success in your channels. Thank you all. I already said that. Darling, do you have anything to say?
Live long and prosper.
Live long. I can never do that. I
don't know it great.
There, live long.
There we go.
There, live long and scratch.
Scratch.
I don't know. All right. Okay, we gotta go. All right, everybody's got things. We'll see you next week, people. Bye for now.
Good to see you all.
Stop.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Hi, Paul.
Bye, Paul.